What is it, man? Where you come from, Madam?
About Prince Emmanuel dead up the 3 days. A man has number one bed. It's like a judgment struggler.
When Prince Emmanuel, hey, lock him up, Bridget. Lock him up. Man, you see all the brother, they know. The amount of things them have in him are against me, you know. You would have never believe it. Yeah, man. Him have me up now from here, so to. And me heavy to, you know. Me heavy, you know. And him have me up in him heart now. Mind your heart, brethren. Me too heavy for that. But I tell you something. A Bobo tell me, say, I made him catch up on the radio about it years ago, you know. Him say, I still have to make a private visit to Jamaica for come to Prince Emmanuel. Listen to me, you know. If I could have find them tape that I played back, you know. Him say, I still have to make a private visit to Jamaica. I'm coming in 1966. And him said, after that, I still have to come make a private visit for visit Prince Emmanuel. And guess what him say? Him say, I still have to take a taxi from the airport to go up a Bobo Hill. And him serious too.
Yeah.
The man said, I still have to take a taxi from the airport to go up a Bobo Hill. And me must sit down there so now and just go like say, what? Miracle. You know, I just have to come and come check for principal. Them say, it's a private visit that the man tell me, you know. I mean, serious Bobo me I talk about, you know.
Yeah.
The man say, I just have to come here and come from a taxi from the airport. Because I never want nobody know a Prince Emmanuel him come talk to.
Why don't you come on the airport, take a taxi?
Yeah, him say, I just have to take a taxi and come up Bobo Hill for come talk to Prince Emmanuel.
Big old empire.
Are the only man I still have to do that with, for to show how Prince Emmanuel and I still have to connected. I'm going to tell some youth that now, you know. You to go tell that now, you know. We should tell them already, you know.
And them are all that time.
Oh, you mean, man? Then like your man talk about I just have to show up after that he had cut it 13 times before he drop a ground. You never hear them say that yet? You never hear that yet?
No, sorry, I don't hear that.
Watch your man. You have some Rasta out there will spread the argument amongst you. Say, I just is so great that him throw up a apple up in the air and cut it 13 times before he drop a ground. And that go round the place, And if you say foolishness, a man say, you're no Rasta. Because I just can't do anything. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. May I hear you?
Yes, I give thanks, you know.
Yeah, man.
From what you do and check up on a thing different from where you're going tonight, yeah.
Yeah, talk, man, anything.
What do you hear a caller? I have to say to know when Prince Emmanuel born.
Yeah.
You say nothing about Prince Emmanuel.
No, I never say I don't know nothing. I say I never know when him born, but I go find out.
This one I say, no?
Yeah.
You don't listen, you know.
I never say I don't know nothing. I say I don't know when him born, I'm going to find out.
No, you say you don't know nothing and she'll have to go after Bobo dread that.
All right, go on talk. Right. Go on talk.
And then you say to her, say, why she asks her the caller to sound like a female.
Yeah, you're a female.
A female.
Yeah.
You check Prince Emmanuel and the Emperor, Selassie, on a photograph, a shake hand. Your reply...
You know what I close, yeah.
Your reply to her was, many people and Selassie I shake.
Yeah.
And the daughter asks, you know.
Yeah, me hear you, man. So what you say? Where you going to say? Tell me where you can say.
That photograph, you don't know that photograph.
I have the photograph in my house.
April 1966 when...
I have the photograph in my house, Virgin.
You not listening?
Yeah.
You say, you never know that photograph of the daughter asks you. The 24th April.
But you never hear me say, I have the photograph.
So all you tell us you don't know nothing about Prince Emmanuel.
I never said I don't know nothing. I said I don't know when him born. But I'm going to find out from a Bobo. She asked me about his mother, and she asked me when him born. All right, yeah, Bobo. Yeah, Bobo.
Listen carefully, man. We're not reached that yet.
No. You don't have no time for reach no yet. I ask if he's a Bobo.
I tell you, hear me I say.
He's a Bobo. Yes, I know. He's a Bobo. He's a Bobo.
It's 19.
I come to quarrel me at the night, Virgin, and I want like, I ask you if he's a Bobo.
In this judgment, but in a night, yeah. You should have tell the daughter say April 1966 that when His Majesty come here and meet Prince Emmanuel and he was the
but
first
me have the picture in here. And it's right, I don't that she asked me when the man born. And his mother.
You know,
all right. Tell me when him born. 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 Tell me when him born.
Listen what I say, man.
No, me not listen to what I say. Tell me when him born. Tell me when him born. Tell me when Prince Emmanuel born. Tell me when him born.
Listen what I say. You're not supposed to tell me when.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Tell me when Prince Emmanuel born. One more time I'm going to ask you. No, me not listen. Me not listen.
And you come back.
Me not listen.
You come back. I talk about him born down at St. Elizabeth. You back to it here.
At St. Elizabeth in born. All right, when born?
Where you get that information from?
When born?
Where you get the information from?
When him born? Where you put me on stand? Me ask you when him born? When born?
You don't answer me.
No, me don't know when born. Me tell you say St. Elizabeth. I say not St. Elizabeth. So when born?
I tell you that I say April 1966. That photograph is.
But I know the photo. I have the photo. Everybody see the photo.
Listen, man.
All right. You know what talk to me? You know what talk to me? You know what talk to me? You want to talk to me? I don't want to talk to me.
You know what you me I say?
No, but me hear what you say. Me ask you. Me say Prince Emmanuel born at St. Elizabeth. And you are telling me something different. When did say when this part him born and when him born? When Prince Emmanuel, hey, go lock him up, Bridget, lock him up. May I tell you, boy, may I tell you one? The man say about him born at St. Elizabeth. Him no one answer me. Me tell him, me talk when him born and which part him born to the daughter, and him no agree with me. Me know one of them man where did vex when me say you have some man that talk about Prince Emmanuel and have no mother, you know. I bet you one of them man there. One of them man there, I tell you say, we tell people say Prince Emmanuel don't have no mother, no father, because he's a Melchizedek. And them idiot things are why people don't like Rasta, you know. And them idiot fool talk about Prince Emmanuel don't have no mother, no father. Me see the picture, me have the picture with Prince Emmanuel that Sheikh Islam in a king house. True, me never tell him the date. She never asked about no date. She asked me when Prince Emmanuel born and who was his mother. I said, I don't know when him born and his mother, but I'm going to find out. You understand? From a bubble. So I was hoping that a bubble would call and tell me. So I go find out. Say Prince Emmanuel born in a St. Elizabeth in a 1915 or something like that. Yeah. All right. So if him say him no born at St. Elizabeth, he must tell me when him born. Cause him one of them will look like him going to tell me say Prince Emmanuel never born. From no mother and no father, no beginning or end of days. Idiot people them. Idiot thing. Idiot my vibes, yeah. Can get back to my vibes, yeah. Oh, the time is I saw 12 o'clock. I saw 12 o'clock, you know. You know, get me out tight, you know, with your little idiot foolishness talk, you know, youth. Or whosoever you be, you know. You're not going to get me out. You understand? So, if you want to call back, you can call back, you know. But if you go call back and don't tell me which part Haile Selassie born, which part Prince Emmanuel born and when him born, don't call me. Because you tell me, say, I'm not St. Elizabeth him born, and you tell me, say, me not tell her the date of the thing underneath the picture. Everybody have that picture there. Who are Rasta and Rasta, everybody have that picture there. Prince Emmanuel at Sheikh Islam in a king's house with him gloves on. True, me not tell her the date now, you take offense to it. And me tell her, me talk about the day, the birth, the date, and the which part him born. And him tell me say, him no born the son. So if him no born the son, tell the lady, she must have listened now, tell her which part, tell him say me wrong. All him have to say, boy, Muta, you're wrong, you know. That's why I'm sure some don't like certain people, they don't get so religious for me, you know. You see them like a religion, Rasta religion business, eh? Arrogance business. All him have to do to me say, boy, Muta, Prince Emmanuel no born, I St. Elizabeth, you know, and him no born pan 1915 or whatsoever, you know. and then tell me when him born. That's simple. But guess what? I bet you, say, it's one of them man where I tell you, say, Prince Emmanuel no born, neither mother nor father nor beginning of anything. Because whole heap of them taught them thing there. Whole heap of them taught them ignorance there, you know. In a them time when knowledge increase, and people supposed to know what them are say. Man still a hold on upon them foolishness out of Bible about man named Melchizedek when neither have mother nor father nor beginning of end of date. Come out a woman with the union of a man and a woman. It's just so it go. Me don't know. It's so people go on, you know. You can't know a religious fanatic, you know. When you hear a fanatic, you know a fanatic, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Muta. A whole upright conversation. Because I read everything and I listen, kill the woman I say. I just hear you declare, say, you have a picture of His Majesty and Prince Emmanuel in your house. Every Rasta man should have that.
No, I never said Rasta man should have. I say every Rasta man have it.
This one I say, brethren, and they respond. And
are you again?
Yeah,
okay.
You say, well, you should have answered the data and say, right? That photograph is April, the 24th of April, 1966. When His Majesty come down here and meet, give Rastafari the Imperial Line of Judah insignia, golden medallion. And that you should not tell her. You should not tell her about how many, listen man, and then talk. You should not tell her, say, how many people and Selassie Sheikh. And that may I show you. So you
then what about people and Selassie Sheikh?
Swing your singer.
So it's not a whole heap of people. It's over Prince Emmanuel and Sheikh.
You're going to get a talk, Bridget.
No, may I ask you, if it's only Prince Emmanuel one and Sheikh.
Let me answer your question.
No, but you talk too long, you want to
hear the back of the mic, you know. So to hear the back of the mic, you can't chat up any little folly.
All right, talk.
So I say, when you should show the data, say, see, you should not tell her about how many and His Majesty Sheikh. Can anybody actually ask you? Simple. You should have shown her that photograph is 1966 when His Majesty come down here and give Rastafari the Imperial Lion of Judah insignia, golden medallion. And that you should have tell her.
All right,
you swing the data.
Yeah.
You know, see,
all right, so tell me now about the other part now.
When that man, you know, soon come to that.
But you want to talk about the same Sheikh and the real time? You know, say the Sheikh already.
Me not take up no time. Because you're the back of the mic and appear, you could follow me here.
All right, talk.
So I say, why you never show her that? And you have the picture in your house.
All right, listen to me now. You label the point already now. We could come off of that.
So you know yet.
Because we are sure. We're there. You know, come
why you never tell her that?
Why? You know I don't know why I never tell her. I just tell her what I say. I will come and
you know what is that insignia? Listen me. You know
come on, you know, we're there. I have spent the whole time I talk about that. Tell me when Prince Emmanuel born. Tell me when Prince Emmanuel born.
I struggle Prince Emmanuel and in foundation.
Where Prince Emmanuel born? Which part in born?
Listen, man.
Yeah.
When I tell all of the motor and all this woman I said, they respond. That's a reason go. Me say, why you know who receive an insignia? Answer no? You know an answer.
No, you really want me to answer something?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question.
So you don't answer when I ask you. You don't answer when I ask you.
Go on, all right. Go on, ask me what you ask, and then you come back. You come forward to me.
All right. All right. May I ask you, what year did Prince Emmanuel born, where him born, and what was his mother's name?
All right. Listen me carefully.
Yeah.
And the world of people listen. Prince Emmanuel teach I and I, say him come down here at a little youth, and then find him down at St. Elizabeth, at Treasure Beach. That's how him teach I and I. And he grew up as a little youth, and when he grew up, he coming to Kingston and start the mission of Rastafari. So that, I'm not going to ask you back a question now.
No, you answer the trade. No, you never answer me. Me didn't say I said to Elizabeth him come with them. Me say, according to the thing when we get. No, listen to what I say now.
Me not tell about no band thing.
Oh, so you know what? But that is not about. But it's band is not about.
This one I say, are you talking about band? Are you talking about them back here get that information? I never tell you that.
No, then you not tell me never get information. So wait there. So you never tell me never get information.
But yeah, me give you something, you know.
What year did Prince Emmanuel born? No, what year did Prince Emmanuel born? What year did Prince Emmanuel born? What year did Prince Emmanuel born?
Prince, you know this me. You think for what year the man born?
And that's the question when the daughter asked me, I put power to you.
Yeah, but you say you find information.
Yes.
When him born. So me ask you where you get
so you tell me now if my information wrong. You tell me when it is.
So all you publish wrong on the radio.
Because I am
pick up.
Alright, you tell me. Alright, I'm wrong. So you tell me the right thing. You tell me the right thing.
You know, you just tell a little while the Prince Emmanuel try and I say.
No, tell me when him born. What year him born. What year him born.
As a little youth.
Tell me what year Prince Emmanuel born.
Born in Jamaica.
No, tell me what year Prince Emmanuel born. Since you say I'm wrong, you tell me what year. What is it to man? Where you come from, Babadam?
About Prince Emmanuel dead up the 3 days. A man a sit number one bed. It's a little judgment struggler.
And my brethren, you tell you who taking from up there.
I'm Prince Emmanuel and repeating. If the kings of kings from Africa can come and go honor the elders, them and give them
what year did Prince Emmanuel born and what was the name of his mother? What year did Prince Emmanuel born and what was the name of his mother?
The man teacher said not the mother, not no father. No big
a liar, man. Both man say not no mother and father.
You not listen to me?
Both not no mother and father. And you believe that? You believe that, right?
About the Bible.
You believe that, don't it? You believe that? You believe, say, Prince Emmanuel have no mother. The same thing I tell the people them. They don't know say you're one of them, man. You know say you're one of them, man. You're one of them you talk dumb.
Alright, it's my just to repent.
Don't tell me no foolishness. You're telling the people them damn foolishness. You're telling the people them damn foolishness. But Prince Emmanuel have no mother and father. It's foolishness. It's rubbish that talk. Rubbish that talk. I'm not listening nothing. I'm not listening nothing to talk about you. Go ahead.
I think she said that. She still has to look for them. And who looking at like in there, when you looking at Selassie and it's one nail printing.
No, Arita Marlin say, Arita Marlin, I know Judy, Arita Marlin.
I think Judy may hear.
No, I know Judy, Arita Marlin said she say, the nail mark in the Isle Selassie and when him come here, Arita Marlin say it.
Jesus thing that.
No, I show you say the man them come back and see him Jesus thing where we supposed to left bro. The man turn out Selassie and Jesus and all them something there.
All them foolish.
You know, Jesus Christ and you know they, after we supposed to have left that. Yeah. You know, if I tell you some things when me hear what a man says, man, believe you me, man. If I tell you some things I hear some Rataman say, when you sit up with them and I talk to them, you know, and you have to just sit up there and listen, you know, and you sit there and tell them, say, don't go so. They run you from here so to Timbuktu. But I tell you what, they like a man sings the lion crowning. You never hear that song there yet? You ever hear that song there?
Yeah.
You ever hear the tune where Burden Spirit sing and say the lion crown him? In other words, a whole heap of man has say, is a lion put the crown on Haile Selassie head.
Yes.
You never hear that yet? Yeah, man, you have a whole heap of man tell people that man says a lion put the crown on Haile Selassie. That a man immortalize it and put it in a song.
A man believe it.
Oh, you mean if a man believe? The man they will kill you for that if you say no go so. You have man, you say all the brother they know. The amount of things them have in him are against me, you know. You would never believe it. Yeah, man. Him have me up now from here. So I mean, heavy to you know. Me heavy, you know. And him have me up in him heart now. Mind your heart, brethren. Me too heavy for that.
The one that make all things.
Me don't know about the God will make all things, you know. We're born all creator too.
What? You're not trouble, man. You're not problem.
Yeah, true. I listen to the way I work with you right now still.
No, sir. Still have to dead long time, man.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. So what you say? That you call for?
Yeah, that's all about.
So wait now. So me ask you a question now. If wait no, me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I say Haile Selassie and you say him dead, what the difference that make to you and me now?
No, because when you say born guy, because Jesus is dead. Jesus is alive and
Jesus not dead.
No, man.
Where Jesus there? Where Jesus there?
Jesus live in my heart.
Well, I started living in my heart. How that sound to you?
Well, that's something that your God that.
Oh, then, me ask you how that. Me never say a God. Me say I started living in my heart. How that sound to you?
Well, you have to know which God you believe in.
No, me not talk about no God. Me say I started living in my heart. It's like when you say Jesus living in your heart.
Yeah.
And me, I'll tell you now, say I started living in my heart. So me ask you how that sound.
Well, that's your decision at the end of the day.
All right. So well, I know nothing then. Yeah. So Jesus Christ are God.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right.
Respect, man. Yeah.
Yeah, blessed. Yeah. You smoke come clear for Birmingham, come get. I don't know. We work with it same way. We work that thing, is that God is a concept in a man's mind, And even though a man try to make it out there, when you really get the reason, just like the Virgin that said, Jesus Christ in I'm heart. And so much things in your heart, you're supposed to have a heart attack. A blood that pump your heart, and man I say, Jesus in I'm heart. We don't know man I will live in your heart. Anyway, it's a metaphorical language that most people use to decide and define their God still, that your God is in their heart. We are declare, say, the God is a concept where man declare continuously. It is void of reality. And when I tell you about God is this and God is that, how him know these things? It's a belief. It's a faith him have. And we say now, faith is really something where you don't question still. Because we don't question people faith, But geographically, if a man tell me which part Jesus Christ there, we go up there go deal with him and work with him still. But we don't work with the Jesus thing, We tell a man up front, in a Birmingham, in a Jamaica, we don't work with the Jesus thing. You understand? Because metaphorically, Jesus carry come on slave ship. A slave ship named Jesus. The first slave ship will bring black people in the Caribbean named Jesus. Secondly, there was no Jesus will live 2,000 years ago. Because this name, when man I tell you the only name that man can receive is Jesus. This is like 500 years old. This name Jesus is only 500 years old, And we can show you how we come to that understanding. If you want to go through all of the whole process of the word and the etymological origin of the word and all these long words where we can use. Where I say these names and titles have no significance to I and I also right now. You see, because it just keep you in oppression and depression and just live in illusion and delusion. You see, so I saw it go.
So don't you where you come from?
Yes, blessed.
Blessed Muta.
Ah, blessed man.
Brother Otep again. Give thanks again.
All right, what you do?
I don't know, I listen to the program still, and it's like me, a little brethren call a while ago and I say about Jesus.
No, we couldn't work. No, you know, we couldn't turn the program in that. We don't want to turn the program. We know what happened, Every man will start calling me about Jesus. Jesus living in him heart. So if you want to know his body, Jesus, just find a brethren and go in him heart.
We have to know, Muta, the same religion thing or the same thing with them use to enslave with spiritually.
Then you see that the world is in turmoil now because of these religions.
I'm going to tell this brother you say, boy, you hear me, if him still a listen. Get a pen and paper and get your dictionary. If you don't have a dictionary, go up on Google and search the meaning of this word. It is hegemony. H-E-D-G-M-O-N-Y.
Yes.
Look up hegemony and see what it means.
Yes.
And stop come tell you about this Jesus.
I just money with it. I just money. And that it mean. Jesus have money. It just work with money business. Yes, I know, man.
Give a sound to my people them again who need to know say boy you hear me. Anywhere we're born, we're all Africans.
And that the man said that music a while ago.
And Marcus Garvey tell we say we need to organize and centralize.
Haile Selassie said that.
Alright then.
Yeah, Haile Selassie say organize and centralize. Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
It come from one of our great prophet them.
Yes.
And we need to know say we have to look towards Africa.
Of course.
Look towards Africa. The man them will left Jamaica and come over here in England. Them don't realize say boy you hear me.
is a road with that one, you know.
Yes.
We have to come to England because you can't get a direct flight from Jamaica for go Africa, you know.
But it come like say that dead end road when you reach us, so every man stop right there, so I don't go nowhere else. I don't realize. When some you have some of my brethren who left and go Ethiopia and go South Africa and them things, so we have to give to. You know, so we are going Ethiopia Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, man, we are left go Ethiopia Sunday, man.
Highly blessed, highly blessed.
By the time the program you reach Jamaica, we're supposed to in Ethiopia.
Alright, there's nothing wrong with that. At the same process.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Give thanks to the
yeah, man.
A long time you tell us, boy, you hear me. Pork there in a bubble gum and all them things there, you know. Pork fat. The truth about pork, you know.
Yes, yes.
People about all this trichnosis and all these other
I will come to England now, come here, the scientists them declare that the additives in these food that the children are having is have a psychological effect, make them hyper. It make them hyper when them eat all these sugar thing and all these little things where in the thing them, when them the carbon benzonate and all these whole heap of name. You see, anytime you buy something, and you look on it mark ingredients, if you call the name, no buy it, no eat it, man, and no drink it. That's simple. If
I something with them making a lab, we not eat, you know.
Yes.
All these E things, because you can't go on tree go pick a E.
And you can't go on tree and pick no fish neither. So I'm gonna tell you about him a vegetarian and him eat fish. I'm mad. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Just one more thing more.
Yes, yes.
Because I don't know if you ever hear about a brother, an African from Honduras named Dr. Sebe.
Dr. Sebe?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Why you mention him?
Well, he's a man who deal with nutrition.
Oh, yeah. Me see a DVD with him. Me see a DVD with him. Yes. Me remember though.
Yes,
yeah, but they are Canada, then I see a DVD with him. Yeah, man, if he nice, you know. If don't ramp, you know.
All those people that go there watching a radio and a listen again.
Yeah.
Is our next message this again?
Yeah.
Rice has been killing us off for the longest time.
Rice?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Rice
China people food.
Yeah, man. Rice even bigger than that. Rice is something they're making a lab, a hybrid.
Yeah, China people eat rice because them not a big belly like we. So they want a big belly, so they eat rice. But we don't have the big belly already. We don't eat the more rice. Too much carbon. That's it. Too much carbohydrate, Rasta.
Naturally.
Yeah.
A suitable replacement is a grain named quinoa.
Yes.
We're growing in Central America.
All right.
A grain named quinoa. So people them we can go in Asda and Tesco and go look for them things there because we need to stop eat rice and anything white no good for it.
That's true. Give thanks, Bridget.
Come right down.
Yes.
White sugar, white milk, white rice,
cocaine. Yes.
Not all when you're white not supposed to go through. You get what I mean?
White ladies. I mean cocaine is them call cocaine in America, white lady.
You hear that?
And them call ganja Mary Jane in Mexico, marijuana.
Can you imagine it?
You can't believe that. That's so racist.
Yeah, man.
You know, for call cocaine white lady and ganja marijuana, it's very racist, I must say.
Naturally.
Yeah, but we don't work with none of them still, but we just I tell you. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget.
Give thanks.
How is it? Yes, cutting edge. Cutting edge. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Mota.
Yes, sir.
Me say 11th of September, New Year's at Ethiopia, you know.
Yeah, man, the new millennium will start.
Yeah, man, 2000.
2000.
I want to forward down them side, you know, I've never been there on them.
Then when England, watch it easier for reach Ethiopia from England and Jamaica, you know. You have non-stop flight, we are going right now.
Yeah, man.
So why you not go? Why you not go?
Yeah, them not for forward there.
When you left?
More like the 9th.
The 9th.
And land in Addis Ababa.
The 10th.
Yeah.
Then at the same time I go to. On Saturday me I left here, you know. Me I go Sunday, which is the 9th. Yeah. Because it's the 11th, it's the New Year's Day, but we want there when New Year's Eve.
Alright.
You know, we want there on the New Year's Eve. Give thanks, brethren.
Yeah, man, but what on the motor?
Me a hold on
everything. More big up some youth from down from Jamaica and
alright.
Mount Rasta youth them and faith spend youth them.
Why you want to see Mount Rasta road now with paved nice, see man?
Yeah, more big up the youth them from Woodtree, St. Mary, Rockabess, the same way, Galley in my place.
Yeah.
You understand me? Linstead, Bago, Ox, the same way.
What your name?
A Tifa na Chigal and Seeker Watch, man.
What your name, Tifa? What your
Tifa na Chigal and Seeker Watch.
Tikonach.
Yeah, girl, them Seeker Watch.
Okay.
And we run North St. Catch and go back in them side, you get me?
So your party win?
Then you don't know, no man, we are socialists, man. But
yeah, socialist. But no socialist not there. Jamaica can't get it up.
Yeah.
A PNP, a JLP around the country. Alright, sir. Yeah. Blessed man. Give thanks. Here, brethren.
Yeah, bless up.
Yes.
Yeah, greetings, brethren.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yes, I.
Mm-hmm.
Ethiopian Orthodox.
All right.
See?
Yes.
I just come from Ethiopia still.
Where did I come from, Power?
I come born at St. Thomas still.
No, when did I come from Ethiopia?
About 3 weeks ago.
And you're not down there for the celebration?
No, I come there for work, yes.
Okay,
but,
okay.
I have a house down there, so I have to sort out something.
Down at Shasha?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, me I say no.
Where did I name? Come here, go down there now. Eh?
For Curse Selassie.
Fricker, all right.
All right, me I say no. I Selassie, talk about Jesus.
Yeah, man.
When we go down there, so me say everywhere me go.
Yes, Christos.
It's church, me see Orthodox church.
Yeah, man. Yes, Christos.
Go down there, come see the idol down there 92.
Yeah.
The King celebration, the 100th birthday. Me see
Yeah.
down there, so you and Green and
yeah, man. Tony Rebel and Andrea Williams.
So, but I know me, I said, no. So me I said, no. This Jesus now, me the King talk about him all the while. When we go into the Orthodox church, I dat them defense.
Yes, Christos.
So I understand how you tell the people say, you don't really deal with Jesus, yet you love the King.
Yeah.
Is that me don't understand?
Well, you know.
The King is a lover. Him say, I am a devoted follower and servant.
Yeah, but
Lord and Savior.
you give me a chance, I know.
Yeah.
Me say in a Haile Selassie something. So Haile Selassie faith is impersonal thing. So why I said to you now, you see, that is not because Haile Selassie believe in a Jesus. Why I did I say Haile Selassie?
Okay.
It is a redemptive energy that was portrayed by Marcus Garvey and Bedward, not Bedward, and Owell. Why I and I declare Haile Selassie. So it is really an event that start Rasta. It's not where Haile Selassie believe in her. Because I and I through the connection of Jamaica and being domiciled in Jamaica, we come up with a movement named Rastafari. And the Rastafari movement is not based upon where Haile Selassie believe in her, but where I and I recognize inner Haile Selassie and develop through our domicile position in a Jamaica.
But don't Jamaica, they tell me something.
Yeah. No, wait now. I'm going to get something clear now. Haile Selassie is a Christian.
Truly.
I know have to be a Christian too.
Huh?
I know have to be a Christian too. Haile Selassie is a Christian.
What you mean?
No, because... But Haile Selassie no lax.
That was Rasta.
But Haile Selassie no... Wait.
Me believe that that's what was Rasta was about. Say man follow the king.
No, wait, no.
The king, they don't follow the king.
But wait, the Haile Selassie lax? Haile Selassie no lax, brethren.
But wait, no. But it's still.
No, wait, no, man. Can we go through this in a Jamaica? We don't really want to compare with it. When me say, Haile Selassie don't lax.
Truly.
Haile Selassie don't smoke herbs.
Truly.
I don't even know if Haile Selassie high tal. So what me I say to you now, within I and I perception of Rastafari, it is not what Haile Selassie believe in that brought us to Haile Selassie. I don't. If I love Vietnam, if I love Haile Selassie, I don't have to believe in how Haile Selassie believe in her.
Okay.
If my mother a Christian, it that no mean say too I no Christian, I no love my mother. And I know respect my mother, and I know understand my mother position. It's a religion, is a religion.
Yeah.
I develop and create a religion in Haile Selassie, not in where Haile Selassie believe in her.
Yo, from
it is not where Haile Selassie.
Sorry for cut you.
Yeah.
From helicopter boy, me and man I say, Selassie is God. Cool?
Yeah, well we don't work with God right now, you know. Because Bingy, from Ayagua Bingy. Yeah, but we evolve from God now. We evolve.
Then alright, tell me something again. Then Sizzler them and all of them out there today. Right now. Don't them say him is the Almighty, you know true?
Then Haile Selassie not the Almighty, man.
Right, so
we're not working
the Almighty.
Yeah.
Isn't it our duty as a Rasta to follow what him say as the Almighty?
But you know, hear what me I say? I never come to Haile Selassie based upon where Haile Selassie did say.
So you not deal with him speech them and them
no,
thing
I never say I'm not dealing with him speech. So you see, a man only follow Haile Selassie speech to the point of Haile Selassie speech, you know. Because there's a whole heap of things where I hear a whole heap of Rasta man say Haile Selassie said this. But when him look on other things where Haile Selassie say him not really work with it. I have said to you that Rastafari never come to Haile Selassie because of what Haile Selassie said. Rastafari come to Haile Selassie because of Leonard Owil declaring,
man,
said this man is our Redeemer. So we are work with the Redeemer now. Now we come to another understanding now. True religion and this and that now. We hear the things, a whole heap of things where Haile Selassie say. So a whole heap of man work with a whole heap of the things them where Haile Selassie say. Now I not tell a man not to work with what Haile Selassie say, no, but I say, I don't have to be a Christian because Haile Selassie is a Christian, because it is not Haile Selassie religion that I am working with. I am working with the understanding that I gather in Jamaica through the perception that I have about Haile Selassie.
Okay. So it's just a perception you deal with it.
Then a perception, everything is perception, brethren.
Okay.
Haile Selassie never come to I personally come tell I nothing. Then Haile Selassie come to you, come tell you something personally. Haile Selassie come to you, come tell you something personally.
No, man, but we read him speech.
Yeah, but it's everything where him saying that speech you agree with.
Come to me, but when we read him speech, we get the understanding of where I deal with. So it's
yeah,
like him there with the same
but me don't know where I deal. Them Regin, me read him speech them to you know. Yeah, man, I read the autobiography volume 1 and 2. I read the selected speeches. I read the
most important authorities are them one there.
I'm read all. I say to you now. That is not what make me a Rasta. Because if you go to Ethiopia, the Christian them don't declare Haile Selassie.
Hold on, we just want to find out something from you. So you don't really follow nothing. It's just a perception you're there with. But you don't follow nothing really where him deal with.
Listen, hear what I say now, man.
You understand what you're saying.
Where him deal with, but Haile Selassie.
As in liberty and everything, how him say Rasta.
Alright, may I ask you a question? Haile Selassie is a Rasta? Haile Selassie is a Rastafari.
Rastafari.
No, me ask if don't tell me if my name Rastafari, man. Haile Selassie me ask, but me say if Haile Selassie is a Rasta, that's how we say Rastafari.
But me I say,
in other words,
that's what the name come Rasta.
You ever hear Haile Selassie declare Rastafari as the Almighty?
No, me never said that.
Yeah, well, I declare that. That is the difference between I and you now, because I declare.
Oh, so you have said things where him never say.
But if Haile Selassie not say Haile Selassie is the Almighty. I say Haile Selassie is the Almighty, you know Haile Selassie I say that.
Okay,
Then if I say Haile Selassie, you ever go to Ethiopia, go hear anybody in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church? So I say that.
So it's just the I said that out of your own conception then.
So you now say that?
No, me I say to you now.
You now say Haile Selassie the Almighty?
No man, because
alright, so they're not different. They're not different. They're different. The difference between me and you now.
And him not say something, all me if he say. Him say something when he never say so. We can't do that.
Because me never say.
We can't do that.
Yeah, so me I tell you say Haile Selassie not say Haile Selassie the Almighty, and me I say that.
Yeah, so me I say to you, say you say that off of your own about them.
No, Rasta man say that. Rasta in a Jamaica say that.
Man I say that off of your own about them.
Yeah.
Rasta to you, so me I say Rasta. You know
but
me say from me a youth.
Yeah.
Man say the Almighty.
So me ask you a question. Me ask.
Rasta say so. He must say that off of your own about them.
Yeah, man, then we create that, man. And we create that in a Haile Selassie.
But the king never says so, though.
Then him not have to say it, I say it.
You can't say that, then if the king not says so, you can't say so, then, really.
Okay, so you know say Haile Selassie like how Rasta see him then?
Well, you know what I say to you. If the king says to me, hold on, let me just start.
If God say, my God, want you to know. Yeah.
He is a servant and follower of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
But if he want to do that, then you don't go and follow Jesus then. Follow Jesus then.
Yeah, but me I say to you, hold on again. Listen be good enough. Me say, if the king say, that him is a devoted follower and servant of Christ.
Yeah, then you know. What you for say?
Yeah, more than follow that, not you.
No.
Why?
No, you're not for follow it.
Why?
Because that is what serve him.
Okay.
That is what serve him. In a film religion.
What do you mean in Jamaica then? Because I'm going to go see the people. I want to ask you something again.
Wait, them say, wait there.
Only for Orthodox Church. How come them down there so? Whatever do down there so? Now the king said that from 66.
The Orthodox Church? The Orthodox Church, no declare Haile Selassie. The Orthodox Church, they will like when Rasta come in there with them locks to baptize them. You have to cut off your locks to go baptize in the Orthodox Church. We can't work with that.
No, man. They don't sit that down there, man.
Brethren. Listen to what me say now. Listen to what me say now, man. You see the man who control the Ethiopian Orthodox Church in Jamaica? Him now go baptize you with your locks on. Me I tell you, say, you have laxman in the church, you know. But me I tell you, say, them not baptize Rasta laxman in the church again. And me I tell you, say, you can't go in. You can't go in the church but declare Emperor Haile Selassie I as the Almighty. You can't do that in the church.
Yeah, but you can't go to Ethiopia and do that.
Then that's why I said so crazy.
You go to Ethiopia. I know you go there already, but we say you can't go Ethiopia. You know, you can tell the people that.
Me stand up in a Lalibela church. Me stand up in a Lalibela church. Me and Tony Rebel and Newton Green and say, Emperor Haile Selassie is the Almighty. We born. What them for say? What them for say? Let me what them say.
Oh, them never say.
The man bring some white Mary come show away. And we ask him say, we ask the monk say, tell me something. Why not bring this white Mary come show for? We burn white Mary now. You know the man do. The man go up. You know why I hear the story. Lalibela, me a talk about.
Lalibela Bridget, Lalibela be baptized you, so no one talk to you now.
And me a tell you say, them have a big.
As you go up on the grade.
Them have a big. Them have a big picture. Me a talk about na the mountain. Where them say I just have to go pray. Me say the man have a white Jesus. White Mary, a picture of white Mary, a big picture of white Mary in the soul. And when we
church there, you know the big cross.
No, it no matter which cross or wrong church. I say it's one of the brethren. It's about 11 church up there.
Okay.
And me I tell you say the one we going and now when we see this thing. The man have this big picture of this white Mary. And when we go in there, I say, oh, we come clear of Ethiopia. Come see this great in this highest mountain, come see White Mary. We burn out that, you know the man do? The man go behind the red curtain and bring out an Ethiopian image of Mary. So we say, so how that go? Me not understand that. Oh, come on and show this White Mary and have the image, the Ethiopian image around there. So it was really a problem. So we have said, no, we go in Ethiopia, go see the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, have white Jesus paint upon them wall. And we burn out that. And just simple that. So I mean know the Ethiopian Orthodox Church in Jamaica, them not accept when Rasta come in there, so come say Emperor Haile Selassie is the Almighty. Them afraid of that. And that's how Rasta say, and that's how we uphold. So whether Haile Selassie was say Haile Selassie the Almighty, and as a matter of fact, you know me say, if God say my God, watch it, you know. You have to get suspicious of him. If God come tell you say my God, we get suspicious. Anyway, we have to move them, so we'll take time. Yeah, this is the continent on IRFM, yes. And 98.7 FM New Style Radio, yes.
It's number one for African culture and African edutainment.
Right, I'm going to need no candlelight, no night in Zion. We want to give away 3 pairs of ticket, that's right, or 1 pair of ticket, to go and see Sankofa on the 18th, which is 2 weeks' time, yes. The 18th of September, sorry, at the Drum, Sankofa will be shown at the Drum on the 18th of September. 2007. So we're going to ask question and all these things. Alright, we're going to ask a question now. Who is the star of Sankofa? This question is up to Jamaicans in Jamaica. Anybody who up here want to say, you just call the radio station. I get a pair of ticket to go and see Sankofa on the 18th. Okay, the phone line them are ring off and thing. Yes. Turn on that radio, yes.
Yes, the radio turn on.
Yes.
I'd like to say greetings, Musa. How you doing, alright?
Yes, blessed man.
I'm one of the presenters on the New Style Radio.
Oh, yeah, okay, blessed man.
Blessed. Now, basically, right, there's a few points, obviously, I want to clarify certain things with yourself regarding your concept of Christianity, because somehow your views on Christianity only seems to hinge around Roman Catholicism. And
No. Me never express nothing about Christianity, you know. Me just say me no work with it. So if you want me to tell you what me think about Christianity, ask me. But don't tell me say my thing surround Roman Catholicism.
Just before you actually go into it, I believe when you had that telephone conversation with Ancobia, the other day, and you started to stress your views regarding Christianity. That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
If you and plus over the years, hear your views from the cutting edge regarding Christianity.
Okay.
But you tend to lean on Roman Catholicism and the Church of England. You tend to be selective when it comes to born again Christian.
Let me ask you, let me tell you something. Which part Anglicanism come from?
Blue eyes. So hold on, let me make my point clear. So, when you're going to counteract on what I'm going to say, at least you know where I'm
coming from. Yeah.
All right, sir. So basically, what I'm trying to say, over the years I've listened to you, you're always referring to the concept of Christianity, blonde hair, blue eyes, the Bible in one hand, the gun in the other hand. You tend to refer to Christianity through the eyes of Roman Catholicism, the Church of England, and then somehow it's like a broken record. You don't come away from that. You miss out clearly the basic principles of Christianity. In my mind, I'm saying you need to recheck your theology. If not, go and study it. I'm not trying to personalize.
All right. You can, let me say something now. What is the basic tenet of Christianity?
The basic tenet of Christianity is through Jesus Christ. No man can go through the Father, the Creator, except through Jesus Christ. And then you have to be born again.
All right.
Leaving your heart unto salvation and confession.
All right.
Basic
tenets of Christianity. Where that concept come from?
That concept come from the Bible.
No, I know where the Bible come from. Which part of the concept from the Bible come from? Where it come from? How did it come to that? How did it reach that?
Jesus. The concept of anything to do with Christianity come from Jesus.
No, man. Jesus Christ never tell you that there's no other name that man should be saved but Jesus. And Paul said them things there. No, it's John said that. No, it's John saying it.
No. You fail to realize, right?
Yeah.
You fail to realize. If you look at the scribes of the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Some of them read directly from the mouth of Jesus.
No, but I am saying to you, the parts of the Bible that Jesus taught is in red continuously. And I am saying to you that the idea that no man can be saved but through the name of Jesus Christ is not. Jesus said that in the Bible.
Jesus did say that.
Which part of the Bible Jesus said? Tell me.
Okay, St. John 14:16.
Read it.
Says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the
Father but through me. Yeah.
You can be saved back but through him.
All right, listen to me. The name Jesus.
Yes.
What was the name of this man that you talk about? What was his name when he was on the earth?
Christus, Yeshua.
No.
You want the Hebrew or you want the Greek?
No, but it can't be a Greek name. No, listen to me. The word Jesus has nothing to do with an historical person. The etymological origin of the word Jesus comes from something totally different from what you are talking about. All right, the next thing is that when you talk, don't answer me, make a talk. When you talk about the Roman Catholicism of my understanding of Christianity, there is no other understanding of Christianity but through Rome, because Rome is the one that gave you the doctrine and the tenets of what Jesus is supposed to be, based upon a bishop's sitting down with a man named Constantine in a council that declare and decide what is the tenets, what is the understanding that's supposed to be gathered from this concept of Jesus. You don't believe me? Go back and read the history.
No. Musa, you did not ask me if I believe you. I don't believe you.
Let me show you something. So the idea about I say about Roman Catholicism. Christianity is Roman Catholicism.
Okay, let me show you something, Musa. I'm glad you brought that point up. Let's go further. 325 AD, that's the council you're talking about.
There was no man in 325 named Jesus. There was no man named Jesus 325 AD.
Sir, can I speak, Musa? Musa, can I speak?
There was no man that named Jesus 35 AD. So what was the name that these men used?
I'm going to give it to you if you can allow me to give you the answer. We go back to the council, what you just said. Council of Nicaea, right, which is 325 AD. The Council of Nicaea came together. It was basically a sham. Constantine was never a Christian. Number two, right? That was after Roman Catholicism, right, actually took Christians and basically tortured them over the years. They weren't even allowed to go into Jerusalem, never mind the Jews.
Brethren,
so if you're looking at
the idea of Jesus and the concept around Jesus, it's based upon a Greco-Roman mythology that have its origin in Egyptology, and the understanding that Egypt gave in its mythology about Horus, Isis, and Osiris. All of this concept of Jesus come out of those concepts. No, I am saying to you, there was no Christianity outside of Rome. The people then in Jerusalem never named Christian.
Let me show you something.
There was no Christian in Jerusalem.
Okay, once you speak, if you allow me to...
Yeah, but it's a two-way I've been on a long time and they tell me, say...
That's fine. Let me show you something, right? Christianity was first named Christians at Antioch. Do you know about that?
Which part Antioch there?
So you know what Antioch
you tell me where Antioch is, tell me.
Okay, Antioch, right, is where Paul on a mission.
Where it is now? Tell me which.
Are we in Rome, innit?
Oh, all right, wait there. Wait there. Tell the people there. Tell me where there.
But it wasn't
No,
Christians.
we are not telling which.
Christians that named themselves that. There was
Tell me which part you say the first time Christian mentioned which part did there?
Antioch.
Which part Antioch there?
Antioch is in Rome, but that
Okay.
doesn't mean to
Paul
say-
was what? Paul was what? Paul was a Roman what?
Paul was a Roman citizen. Yes, he was a
Okay.
Jew. He was a Jew.
Paul was a Roman.
Jew.
Paul was a Roman
But
citizen.
became a Roman citizen.
All right. The concept of Jesus Christ was decided by a group of bishops sitting down on a table, holding up them hand and voting, by a man named Constantine, who was not even a Christian, who boiled all them cousin them. And the concepts that we now continue about, there is no other name that man shall be saved. The man them named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John never know Jesus. They never know no man named Jesus.
You've got that theology wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
gap in your theology. There's a massive gap.
What is the gap? What is the gap? What is the gap?
The gap is, let me show you something, right? It was the Romans that actually put Jesus Christ to the cross. Am I right or wrong?
No, it was not the Romans.
You need to check it.
The Romans, we are the brethren. No, brethren. We are not. The Romans.
Roman Catholicism, it was Romans that put Jesus Christ to the cross.
Yeah, because that is the way. Yeah, but the man that will put Jesus Christ to the cross, according to you, is the priests them and the scribes them when they live in a Jerusalem at the time when they clear say this man is going.
Musa, let's give proper names to them, right? The Sanhedrin Council, which consists of 70 plus one high priest, right?
Yes.
Which was Caiaphas at the time, who was reigning at the time, right? They gathered council together to say, all right, we're going to put him to the cross.
Put who to the cross? Put who to the cross? There was no Jesus in no cross.
Okay, Emmanuel.
Jesus, him never named no Emmanuel. Him never named no Emmanuel, brother. The man who Yahshua Ben Yosef. That is what the man named. There's no Yahshua. Macho, Mark, Luke, and John never know nobody named Yahshua. They never born. They never did it. There was no Mark. These people is reporters. They never know the man. You have any evidence to know that the man didn't know the man?
Yes.
Where? Who know?
The Bible declares.
Bible declare what?
You need to check it.
Bible declare what? What the Bible declare?
The Bible
You can't use a book to validate a book. No, you can't use the same book to validate the same book, man. That don't have no logic.
In order that we can have rationale here, you speak what you want to speak and then let me...
No, but we have to go. We have to go. Because they are shaking their head and I say we have to go because other caller up on the line.
Well, then let me make a statement before we go then. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, move
short
on, right?
statement.
Respect you as a person,
Yeah.
But one thing I would like to say, you need to be clear on your history, but somewhere along the line, you're being very evasive at your history. You blacked out that the Romans...
No, white out. No, black out, white out.
The Romans actually put Jesus Christ to the cross at the consent of the Sanhedrin Council, okay?
The Romans did not find him guilty. The Romans is not the person who find him guilty. The Romans just use a way of killing him that was conducive to what them used to do. Them used to put everybody on cross.
The Romans
if it was in
put a person to death if they never find him guilty.
them never find. Go read the Bible, man. Them never find him guilty, man. The man who said, I find no fault in this man. Take him and do whatever you want him to do with him. And the people in Bible crucify him. It's not no Romans called to crucify him. It's the same people them that follow him to crucify him. Yes. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks. Oh, it belongs to this radio station. They don't belong to the radio station that take up the whole of the program. And it belongs to the radio station. If the people who know belong to the radio station at the time, yes, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, it's that we ring up for, just to even say it's glad your presence is there, and it's good to know that we can reason as well.
Yeah, man.
And one thing for sure is that when a man is saying something, we are always on this thing where you have to tell a man saying can't say nothing. You must can say what you want to say.
Yeah.
And people can listen and form another opinion because any other opinion we hear it from time, right?
Yeah.
Your opinion is new.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And you bring it to us, and enough of us who say we can talk would like to be in your position that you have your heart to go up there and do it.
Yeah.
And I sit down and say we must come up and at least share, you get me, as it we can find some strength from you as well. And it's not like saying we are ring up and join our side with nobody because we respect everybody to talk, right?
Yeah.
But we are say well, we are here from people and they're trying to justify it is a whole thing. You get me?
Yeah.
We're hearing it from time, and we parents is bringing us from time, and we respect with parents. Even when I go to Jamaica, you vex if you don't go church, you go church. I know big deal is not say, yeah, he's a Christian, and you're going to call yourself anything.
Yeah.
If anything, you're going to call yourself is a human, or if you want to call yourself a mankind, you call yourself a mankind. You get me? But if you're going to call yourself anything, you respect that life is life, and you pick up that.
Yes.
You're not boastful for anything else.
Yeah.
We understand. So the mind gets changed up a lot, and is a one delicate, important thing. And it's not for us to open up with mind. At least try what my mind. But do we know ourselves still?
Yeah, man.
But I'm glad you open your mouth and say things, you know, black man.
Give thanks, Reggie. Well, we have to open my mouth, you know.
Come on. You're there and you see people listening. Some people get something from it and can move.
Some people get all nervous now too. Some people get all nervous too.
Well, hey, people want to jump on people every time they have to talk. You know, we do that, man. We have to stop them things.
That's true.
We don't know that.
Yeah, give thanks, Bridget.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, man. You know, the thing with the Bridget when you started before, and I must say, me have a one-sided way for look on Christianity. I don't know if he must say, he is a Christian and me is not a Christian, therefore me I look on it like me not a Christian. Because me can't say he might look like one a Christian, but the reality is the reality, the facts is the facts. I'm going to put on the facts, because I will say this thing in a Jamaica a while, and maybe we'll have people up here so here will say it. Alright. You see, this conference, when we had the Virgin talk about a while ago, named the Conference of Nicaea, where Constantine did watch over. Before this conference, the supernatural nature of this man, with the Christian called Jesus, was not in focus. This idea about 3 in 1 and 1 in 3, and if him is divine, because he's a human being, or if it's when he get baptized, he become God or what divine and them thing there. This is not something that was perpetuated in Jerusalem, because there was many people walking around in Jerusalem that was seen as saviors. And these people wanted to get out of the grips of the Roman Empire, just like how them get out of the grips of the Greek Empire. But the Romans and Greek, the culture, just like how now we have an Americanization of our culture, the Roman and the Greeks had the culture lock in Jerusalem. So that the belief system came out of the Greco-Roman understanding. And where we get the Greco-Roman understanding from? It comes from the place them say named Kemet, or Egypt. This idea about the sun and the 3 in 1, 1 in 3, 25th December. Every god where people mention. Hare Krishna was born on the 25th of December, according to Hare Krishna. Buddha was born on the 25th of December. Zoroaster was born on the 25th of December. So all of them was born on the 25th of December. What we are saying is this. When a Christian tell you, say, there's no other name that can save you but Jesus, what the hell am saying? What the hell am saying? Because I say it's not the Bible, it's not the Bible. How can you use a book for validate the same book? You can't use the same book for validate the same book. What we are saying is that Matthew, as a matter of fact, according to the scholars, Mark was the first gospel that was written. And Matthew copy of him. There was no man who write Matthew did not follow Christ, because that thing was written about 100 years after the event. Some people say 70 years after the event. Paul, who was supposed to be a Jew, who became a Roman citizen. Why would a Jew want to become a Roman citizen? And then now spread this belief of Christianity. The idea of the Messiah, the idea of this Christ started in Egypt and spread outside of Egypt. And when the man talk about Antioch in Rome, we are saying that this is where the crux of the matter lies. That the basic tenets of Christianity is simply embedded in Roman Catholicism. So whether it's one side, two side, I don't care if it's one side, two side, no, because the first established church or empire that addressed Christianity was Ethiopia. Ethiopia is the first Christian empire. But we say to you that even within the Christian empire that was declared, the Romans did have Christianity lock. That is why
Nowadays, when people can't escape it, the Anglican Church is Henry VIII who killed 7 and wife them, start the Anglican Church. The Anglican Church now become Church of England. It's because a lot of people was breaking away from the papacy in Rome. Just like Martin Luther, the German. Martin Luther break away from the Roman Catholic Church and start Protestants. When we start about number 666, number 666 was first declared by Martin Luther. This is the man who gave us the Protestant Church. Henry VIII, the murderer, is him give away the Anglican Church. And all of them was coming from the Roman Catholic idea, placed there by this man named Constantine and by the bishops. It don't have nothing to do with no man live 2000 dead, about man dead and raised from dead and virgin birth and all these things. It's not all of the people them in the Bible mention no virgin birth. And there's a thing in Matthew. Matthew show you the genealogy of this man and then declare Joseph as the father. But yet till we hear said Joseph wasn't the father. He's a ghost, have sex with Mary, or when they put the spirit in her and she pregnant. Yet till in Luke 3, it shows you the genealogy of Mary. And them have different grandfathers. I lay down any man, if man want to go for the Bible, check Matthew 1 and Luke 3. As if you don't see a total different genealogy for this man where they call Jesus. There's so much contradictions in that. A man really believes it. A man feed 5,000 people with 3 fish and 4 barley loaf and have 12 baskets of fish and bread left after. In reality, a man really believes this thing, said this thing really happened. Would I love that man if I go to Africa? Because the whole of we suffer in Africa now, we need somebody who have no fish and bread down there. Anyway, this is the continent. Yes.
Greetings, my elder brother Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Greetings, yes. I was hearing the conversation about the religious aspect of our existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to say there's much confusion in our community.
Pure confusion, only not this year. So everywhere where black people find themselves.
That's right.
Pure confusion.
That's right. And so it's important that we even go back to basics and understand what religion is in the first place.
Yes.
And what it does for a people or works against the people.
Or what it was supposed to do for a people.
Absolutely right.
Yes.
And certainly we have been imposed upon with religion in many, many different ways to our detriment. But I would like to suggest that brothers and sisters in the community would like to learn more about religion, what it is and its historical context in the factual evidence of what our experience is, that they make a visit down to the Yamanja bookshop in Perry Bar on Sunday at 12 noon, where our tutor Robin Walker, the author of the book When We Ruled,
yes, I'm going to get it down to Jamaica.
And he's conducting 3 sessions that breaks down the historical context of what religion means for our people.
Yeah. You know, my contention is this, you know. All right, the Bible, there, you know. Bible can't do nobody nothing, you know. It's paper, Bible there. How can so much millions of people read one book and come up with so much different interpretation? What kind of book is this? Why is this book not bringing people together? Why is it making people go apart?
Well, in European culture, in fact, if we look at one of the definitions that one of our elder scholars, our warrior scholar, Dr. Yosef Benjamin gives us, he says that religion is nothing more than the deification of a people's culture.
Okay.
Yeah man. So it empowers those people in whose
the power lies. Yes.
Yeah.
The power lies in you. You get that power. Yes.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. Now, in European culture, there's a fundamental concept of divide and rule.
Yes.
So if they produce a works that give you the guide by which you should govern your life, then the result is that you're subject to that same divide and rule.
Yes. And you know who have the power decide the minds of the people. Yes. The minds of the people, the most destructive weapons in the hand of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed.
Absolutely true.
You know, see, and that is really what we see. Because if people, for generation and generation, believe in this thing, and when we look at the collectiveness of the thing not working, we see more, alright, we deal with presidents, you know. There's more wars that have been fought because of religion than peace that has been made because of religion. More wars has been fought. So, if there's more wars because of these religious ideas and practices, why the hell we still maintain that there's something in these religion that will create the harmony for humanity that we expect it to do? What is it what is innate inside of us that is saying that something in it will help people? When we look at generations, in generation, and all it's doing is creating more wars and enemies of wars and wars and wars and wars. See? We need a new manifestation, a new perception. Is that we are talking about now? So we have to go back in our Africanness and search for that Africanness that is we.
Most definitely, Musa, most definitely. And there are many scholars and studies that have conducted research that are clear that African people are notoriously religious, notoriously engaged in spiritual activity.
I think they're more superstitious than religious. Yeah. Because you have Christian people at Jamaica. If something wrong with them, they say that them go to church, God find out for them, go out there, man. So even though we're in debt and embedded in this so-called Christian belief, if we find that something seriously wrong, if a woman left her, she run God and hope a man to go find the man, you know. You know, see, so within that, there's a DNA connection, a genetic memory that is saying that there's something in our African heritage that we need for return to. Enter with a problem or enter with goodness. But we always find the thing that is not we, because we get complacent with the position we will find ourselves in now. Yes. And these are the major religion that is corrupting and creating havoc. I wonder if people don't see that. Say the things that might create madness in the people them. Anyway, give thanks, brethren. We have to go, yeah?
Thanks, yeah, alright.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge. We're coming to you live from New Style Radio 98.7 FM in Birmingham, England. Jesus is a condition. This is the Cutting Edge coming to you all the way from Birmingham, England, you know. Yes. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, blessed.
Yes, Musa. This is Prince. I'm born and grew up in Old Harbour.
All right.
Right, and I spent about 15 years in Kingston. That was about 10 years at the bottom of Jonestown, right?
Yeah.
And I just like to get this across. I believe education is very important because when I used to live in Kingston, I used to, see a whole lot of different, activities going on, changes and so on, right? Since I came to England, I thought it would be a good move in the sense that, my life would, change, would be better and so on, which it wasn't, And I planned to return back to Jamaica. But then I saw ads on the television, the Open University, an ad that you could, because I was a person, I didn't went to school, I haven't done any O levels and so on. So I thought that I could not attend a university.
Yeah.
So I saw the Open University with an ad, and so I applied. And I've done 2 years. I've studied studying a bachelor's degree in social science. Which I'm still in the process. I've done several subjects from politics and so on. So I would consider education as very, very important, and I would advise...
The most important thing, brethren.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because the only way one can know is through education.
Yes.
And I would advise Jamaicans, especially in England, or even in Jamaica, because I know that they'll be able to hear me in Jamaica. They should... If they can't get to a university in Jamaica, you can study it online. And I would advise them that there's a particular university in England that offers honors degree in law, which is the Northumbria University up in Newcastle.
Yeah.
You can study it from Jamaica online.
Okay.
And they would be in a very strong and better position.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, brethren.
Okay, then.
Very important. We need some education now because over the years we have been indoctrinated. And we realize indoctrination leads to belief leads to whole heap of superstition and illusion. So, as the brethren say, education is the key. Yes, brethren.
Greetings.
Yes, blessed.
Yes, Muta, it's Junior from Race.
Junior from where?
Race.
Which
organization called Race.
What Race mean?
Re-education against colonial education.
Ah, good name.
Right.
We love the name.
Yeah, I've been listening to your show, right?
Yeah.
And basically, I believe, say that, well, me no believe, me know, say, that before a nation can go forward, right, it requires that they have to come together as a people.
Yes.
Right? But based on your show now, me I see this religious thing, right? It ain't going to bring us together.
Confusion.
Right? It ain't going to bring us together. Right? Now, you are said bonnet.
Yes.
But
the religion.
All religion.
Yeah.
Right? But there's this thing called blind faith.
Yeah.
In a people, which as you say is down to indoctrination.
Yeah.
And the minute you say that, them switch off and then move where?
Yeah.
So how we gonna come together? Cause me notice every nation, right? When they rise up and they move forward, them do that in the name of them God,
Yeah.
Right? All of the wars in history, you see them do it in the name of them God.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what make them go forward. But it look like say we can't even get this consensus on God.
All right.
As a people. So how we are gonna go forward?
Well, white man, God can't save from white man oppression. That is what me know.
Yeah, I agree.
So here what we are saying now. We in a Jamaica come forward with an idea and a concept that is based up of Emperor Haile Selassie I. And we say we are Rastafarian. No, me not tell a man to turn Rasta, But as I say now, that there's a group of people who come with this understanding of themselves and declare Haile Selassie I. And we see through that idea and that philosophy, we see a whole heap of things are going on in the community of black people. Where black people start to love themselves even more because of this concept. Because we see locks now as something where man never did even use to, where people used to look down upon lock. We see now everybody are locked. So there's a cultural aspect of Rastafari that has spread all over the world. That I really have to give credence to. The problem with it now is that when Rasta start to put themselves now in this religious perspective again, and then start to behave now like the same thing where we are run from.
Yeah.
So we need this African understanding that is void of these religions that has been brought to us through colonialism and through neo-colonialism. That is really where I see it still.
All right. So
yeah.
we couldn't come to an understanding still, say like, because when you talk to everybody, every religion, when if you ask a Muslim what Allah means, he might go tell you about love and righteousness and justice and all them something.
Yeah.
No, everybody ever say that about them God.
Well, you have to look on what it look on. You say you can't know something good. You have to look on the history of the something and what the something is doing.
All right. No,
and when we look on these religions that is now controlling and manipulating our life, when we look on it, we ask the question: have these religions allowed men and women to live in more harmony as human beings? Or are we seeing the decay of love with human beings and nature because of these religions? I have to ask this question in myself, When I look on the religion that I come up in a Jamaica, I have to look on it and I say, I must have sense. After 2,000 years of telling I about this thing, is this thing making our life better? Or am I seeing in the name of this thing men turning against men? I have to look on these things, and I am saying I know see it to make man life better.
Right. Them all start on the same premise, not true?
Yeah.
With this God thing, but this true justice, righteousness, love and rival.
Yeah.
So then why we don't just stop this up?
No, but you see, because
man I say you can only come to heaven through me.
Yeah, but
rubbish.
Because that is a religion.
To do with that.
But love not nothing to do with religion, Because man can love void of religion,
Yeah, well, can he really? If you look,
yeah, man, you're not have religion for love.
No, it depends the context you take religion in,
No, look here.
You understand?
You have man who believe in a God and don't love.
Yes.
And you have man who love and don't believe in a God.
All right.
Which one you prefer?
What, yeah?
Which one you prefer? That is the question.
The one
all right, so
that is a liberty.
So we don't have to believe in a God for love. Is that me I say?
Yo, I don't believe in a no God. I don't. Because when you say you believe in anything, it means that you don't know,
Yeah, no, what does I say? The belief of people have. Love is where we are searching for now. Happiness, love between life. Life is really where we are. We want to extend good life, good living. And we are saying, yeah, and what me I say, have all of these religion allowed people, things, and places to be better off because of people saying it, or the things is getting worse because of it?
I understand that is exactly what is happening in the world.
So no matter what them say, it's what them do. We're not beating about what them want to say. Because all of them start with the premise of love. But what them do is very important. And it's really what them do that we use that to judge them off, and not what them say.
Yeah.
Because I can't say, I kill a man and I really not kill nobody. And I can kill a man and don't say nothing.
But, alright, me we ask, but you know, when I deal with the upliftment as well as people, yeah, right? Right, you know, me not have no time for judge nobody.
Yeah.
Me can't judge them. You understand me? So, when a man come to me, and if him say I'm a Muslim, and him start talk about, you know, truth, justice, and righteousness, me say, yeah, man, me there with that.
Of course.
And if a man come, and him say, my Rasta, and him come with it,
yeah,
me say, yeah, man, me there with that.
Yeah, man.
Embrace them.
Yeah, but when you start to tell you, don't say, if you don't accept what him say.
No, man, that's a rubbish. Me not go in the tenant. Me can't go in the tenant.
Yeah, problem. Anyway, we have to move, brethren.
Alright.
Yeah. You see, we have producers inside of the studio that tell us about what to do and what not to do. Yes, cutting edge. Yes.
Hello, Mutu.
Yeah, man, may I listen to you, man?
This is Kente.
We don't know your brethren. Tell me where you come from. I don't television, you know. I don't television, so we can't see what that you know. So you have to tell.
On a TV.
You never know, say on TV.
We think of TV.
Tell live vision have you mix up, you know.
Alright. Welcome to Birmingham.
Give thanks, man.
And we thank you for your contribution over the years.
Give thanks.
Because we know comes up me, there's always a resistance.
Of course.
There's always somebody to show.
You know we're not afraid of the resistance, you know.
No.
We're not afraid of it.
You see, this religion thing is always causing a bit of controversy.
Yeah. That's why we know why you talk about it now.
Away from that.
Yeah, alright.
Well, as a people now, what's the basis now for us now to move forward?
Education.
What the basis?
Education. We need education, Rasta. We need education outside of the box that has been presented to us by the political system, the social system, the religious system. We need a new interpretation of self that is defined in our Africanness. Our perspective must be void of European domination. And it's not that we don't see things in Europe that cannot define humanness, but our humanness must not only be defined in European perspective. Because there's an Africa that existed thousands of years before Europe developed. So why is it that we are so scared to look into Africa for our existence? Where is the Kemetic language? Where is the Cushitic perspective? Where is the Yoruba, the Akan? All of these perspectives that have dominated Africa thousands of years before Europeans know how to cross Gibraltar. Is that we are talking about?
Yes, Mutu. The thing now, Mutu, of course, you're right. The thing now is, in your visit to Africa and the Caribbean, have you seen the system in any African country?
The system in Africa?
Education system.
In Africa? Virgin.
Anywhere.
Yes, yeah, man, we have education system. But here we know, before we go into education and system, you see Africa right now, I know Africa, you know. Trust me, you know, because the leaders in Africa right now, them leave much to be desired. Because most of them has been indoctrinated into the political arena of governance. And we are saying, why are we always validating ourselves through the eyes, politically and religiously, in the eyes of European mindset? You mean that the world, the Chinese come to their perspective based upon a Chinese perspective, you know. You know, see, for right now, America owes China $1 trillion. Yeah, so what we are saying now, if other nations and people can define themselves through their own integrity and history, what is it that is continually bugging black people to keep referring to European philosophies, ideas, religions, political ideas, to validate them existence?
Alright, Mutu. So when you meet these people over the years who claim to be the educated ones, and I'm sure you put this point to them, what is their response?
The educated ones? You see, that's why we don't call them educated now. You see?
I suppose to be educated. Yeah.
You see,
What's your response?
yes.
And the leaders.
No, you see, my idea of education is like when we take up a book by Ben Buchanan, or Ivan Van Sertima, or Henry Clark. These man, to me, is educated people. Marcus Garvey. You see? So when I said to you now that people who claim to them educated, we realize that when you listen to them, for instance, if you bring up the thing about Africa, they refuse that. The so-called educated, they know why you're not about Africa. Because as far as them concerned, Africa backward. That's the first thing. So we don't really work with them kind of thinking there. So we don't say that is education, you know. We say that is really the continuation of Western white supremacist mentality that has been inculcated in the minds of black people who claim now them go to university and come out with degrees and still use what them learn inside of the university to continue white domination over black people and over all other people who them classify in colors. You see, so we don't really work with people who claim to them educated, who come out of this and come out of that. We work with people who identify what is the problem, what is the solution. The problem is that we black people find ourselves in a position where we keep validating ourselves through European eyes. What is the solution? We need a re-education. An education that declares Africa as the center of our being. Africa as our reality, as our existence. And we're not talking about Africa in slavery, Africa in European colonialism when the Portuguese and the British got there. We are talking about the Africa that experienced Africa before Europeans and before the Portuguese and before the British got there and the French got there, which is a longer time in existence. We have a longer history without Europe than with Europe, you know. We have a longer history without Arabs than with Arabs. But it's like we can't do without them because we get so inculcated in this, well, you know, the logic. We have to use for them logic to validate our understanding. We have to stop it. We have to really stop it.
Yes, thank you, Muta.
Yeah, man, give thanks. We want to remind the people have the number 0121-678-6666 or 0121-678-6022. New Style Radio, 98.7 FM, IRFM. This is going to be broadcasted in Jamaica. May I tell you, so all the people them who lost their family. There are some people up at Jamaica, up at Britain, you know. A lot of them talk to nobody in England and all. You hear somebody that can't go to Boy, they pick their Jamaica. Somebody that lie, they tell you that they don't remember them pick day. So here we are saying though. We are saying that if you have anybody who you want to shout out to, tell them say you have some money for send. I ever said it with MUTABARUKA. You see, because we don't carry a whole heap of message, you know. We don't carry a load, a message we don't carry, our money. So if you have anything to carry that Jamaica, you know, we will carry it. You understand? And make sure they come on IRFM feed. Because you don't come on IRFM feed, you know, we know if you do with money, you understand? So, anybody out there who lost their family for a long time, and they are 10, 20 years, like I'm Reggie Larry there. You remember no family about MUTABARUKA, you know. Larry still at the studio, you know. Larry come back. Larry come back. So who I say, here to all the people them in Birmingham. We get on the last lap now. Last lap with the pan. Yes.
Rastafarian,
Rastafarian.
Blessed love, Muta.
Every time.
Yeah, man, Rastafarian. Yeah, man, I want to present to my new style still. See, now I listen to the show. And Kobe at the studio with us for me since I moved out the man. I listen to man. King man, all I can do is endorse everything else. See, the last 4 or 5 years, I on the radio, I tried to do the same thing. A lot of people are compare me to the item. I said, look, that's true. See, now there's a vibration and the power.
Of course.
I mean, it's an education king, man. I remember you up at Ethiopia, man, with Youth and Green.
Yes.
Man, you buy up the whole book, the man brings, so you take them back.
Oh, you mean, man, the whole box of the utterance. You remember, say, what we walk on the street at Ethiopia, you know, and find everybody who have the...
Up there, man, see?
Yeah, the selected speeches of Haile Selassie, and the utterance of Haile Selassie. And carry 2 bags, I go back to Jamaica.
I remember your king, man, Mr. Richard Ryan. You know, Mr. Fireball, and me just say, you talk to the man, I tell you about education. And that way, so we have to educate ourselves from that African perspective.
Yeah, man, African perspective, buddy.
Kind of mentality there, and dash off all the other. We not fight nobody else on the nation, you know, that's for years. We must see things through we You see me, king, man? And Rasta said it long time, and like you said, not everybody are real, not everybody are rush now.
Yeah, man.
Notice now, right now, England, worldwide, me just come from Europe. Everybody are rush pan this Rasta thing and red, gold and green. So that means to say, we have a power of a strength.
Oh, you mean a power, man?
We just need rough more man like that if we just keep black the song, king, man, until we left this area.
Give thanks, Bridget.
Rastafari, Muta, keep on the fire and light, me see there in our forward.
Bless him, man. Yes, Bridget, cutting edge.
Hiya.
Hi.
Good day, Marissa. I have a different question from everything else that you discussed.
Eh?
I have a different question, otherwise from the religion.
I'm glad a woman called out with totally direct thing in a different way. Anyway, yes, mama, give thanks. What that? She quite cut off. You mean a 2-woman call the program to Mr. Douglas, so I don't cut off one of them?
And she cut herself off.
Oh, somebody cut off themselves, Rasta.
Science.
With science. You see, now, the man I blame science with something. Science work in accordance with man, you know. You think science just work by itself, so? Yes, cutting edge.
Yeah, tingling again, Muta. Yes, you have to go to show the wicked and live, you know. That's what they want, you know.
Yes.
Some education in them system.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
So when we did say right, about the schools in Jamaica, you know, like, so what kind of support you think?
Yeah, but we can't talk about that on the radio. We have to talk about that for a personal level.
All right, but you see him when I said you have the school.
Yeah, man, we hear what you said before. You talk to me at the drum the other day, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, greetings, Musa.
All right.
Speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, I just give something to bring light to the people, you know.
Yes.
Certain people in certain lifestyle and they become dogmatic. They cannot think.
Yes.
So it's good for you to go and put them mind and get them to start to think if they can bring themselves to that kind of thing.
Yes. Give thanks. Well, we're glad, well, you know, when we left, I know a whole heap of thinking about go on.
I hope so, because we're talking about 500 years and come nowhere, and we have to understand what kind of systems we using to make ourselves go forward.
All right, and that we are talking about. The validation of ourselves must not be through the eyes of others.
That's right.
Yeah, and that Marcus Garvey teach, you know. Marcus Garvey teach, we say, if the white man, on page 44 in the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey, and the topic image of God, Marcus Garvey say, if the white man wants to see God through his own spectacle, make him do it. If the Jew wants to see God through the God of Abraham, Isaac, and make him do it. But we, as African people, must see God through our own spectacle, through Ethiopia. Marcus Garvey said that in the book. If you don't believe me, go and read it.
That's true.
So it's not something we are make up as no. We are say we must validate ourselves through our own spectacle. We can't keep two people say that and them use logic to come to the reasoning. We say it's them right. Who is logic? What is logic? What is logic? Logic is not a way to explain, to come to a factual understanding of things, you know. And facts change. You know, see. So it's just so it goes sister.
Yeah, man. Well, it's a virgin.
A virgin, sorry. Think what, yes. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think what has become natural for others has become unnatural for us.
For us.
Sometimes people want to even think about how we get to that position. Some people are telling you the past in the future now.
You know, me love what you just say a while ago. Repeat what you say a while ago. What has become natural, say it again.
What has become natural to others has become unnatural to us.
Ah, you see what I mean? We love that philosophy. We love that philosophy, brethren. Yeah, so, yeah, man, give thanks, brethren.
All right, then, give thanks to you, then.
Yeah, man, how is it? We want to ask the lady for call back, you know, because she doesn't carry the reason for the next level and she get turned off. Yes, cutting edge. Cutting edge, nobody not there. All right, we're up on the last lap, you know. Yes, your turn, my engineer.
Birmingham's #1 for African arts, culture, and Afro edutainment. 98.7.
Yes. So, and I started, we realized everybody, some people is getting nervous. So, after some people are getting nervous, but yeah, you know, it's a thing with programs where come outside the box where people get scared and nervous because they want to hear what they usually hear. You see? But we don't come to make it hear you well, we come to wake up your little self and make you really think. You understand? Okay. So, we'll go back to the phone line. Yes.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is John.
Yeah.
I've been listening to what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been to Ethiopia myself as well. I heard there's a guy, couple of guys, so you know, they went to Ethiopia. I went there as well. And, you know, I've also taken up the faith of, you know, the Orthodox Church. How do you see that? And, you know, is Imperial Majesty...
No, I don't belong to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, you know.
Would you ever consider being a...
No.
Oh, surprised.
No, I wouldn't join the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strange. I just thought, you know, I heard you were saying earlier that the King was the Almighty.
Yeah.
So, I thought, well, you know, you would take that up then.
No, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian.
You love the Almighty. If he's the Almighty, I thought that, all rest of men should follow the king.
Yeah, that is the perception that people have about Rasta when them say, because Islam is a Christian, them have to be Christian too. I won't if a Rasta say them is Christian, but I am not a Christian.
It's important to Rastas, everything what you said. I thought that was very important.
Yeah, everything what he said is very important.
Okay, so how is it that you know?
No, we now go back over that way now. We don't go through that already. We now go back over that. You didn't hear it too, so I don't know why you asked me the same question and you didn't hear what I say. You don't hear what I say already. You just come contradict the thing again. And the same thing we go through. So you want to go to our next call. Are you everything? Yes. This is the cutting edge. Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Mr.
Yes, blessed.
I've been pleased to hear. My name's Ken Brown from Handsworth.
Yes.
I've just tuned into the program and it sounds very thoughtful.
Oh, you just tuned in there from why?
Unfortunately, yes. I was listening to the first part, then I had to go to a meeting.
Okay.
I've just tuned back in.
Right.
But one of the things you were saying about blackness and about black culture, I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I'm concerned, I'm very tuned into my black cultureness.
Mm-hmm.
And I want that to improve and to grow as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just one example of life that I've looked at the moment is the separation of black families, the breakdown of married couples, and the education of our young people.
Yes.
Can I ask a question about how at the moment, as far as I can see, that the church, those who go to church, seem to have a family setup, they still seem to have that core mother, father, and children.
You mean in England?
In England, yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, everybody go to church in Jamaica and the family is breaking down.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's a good concept.
And everybody have a concept of, most people that I know is Christians, and it's that family is breaking down.
Right.
Yeah.
In Jamaica?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in England, obviously,
it's different.
Do break down as well.
Yes.
But majority, as far as I can see, still have that.
Still, that foundation, family foundation.
So, sack the soup on a Sunday, rice and peas on a Sunday.
Oh, you talk about Caribbean family?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think you talk about family in general.
No, Caribbean family.
Okay.
So I was going to say to you, because you were saying that religion has caused a lot of controversy and, wars and
well, it's lie? It's lie I'm telling?
It's not lying.
Okay.
No, it's not lying.
Okay.
But in England at the moment, right, it looks like the family who have religion, Christian religion, or some other religion, seem to hold the black culture families together.
Yeah?
Have you got a view on that?
Yeah, because what I see, alright, collectively, when I grew up in a society where it's the mother bring up the child, whether you is father, whether you son or daughter, the father is never usually there.
Right.
But here now, you see that family where it's the father and the mother, them go to church.
Yeah.
There's something that is coming down from slavery that don't allow the father to maintain a family structure in the Caribbean most of the time. So we have to use our examine what is it that we brought out of slavery that is not allowing a family structure to maintain itself. Because as I say, in Jamaica it's what they call a Christian society. And the family structure is really breaking down because most of the time the father is not there. If you when you hear the DJ them talking, most of them talk about their mother, their mother who father them. So there's something that is missing in the family structure in Jamaica, even though the structure claims to be Christian. And I am feeling and thinking that it is coming from a legacy of slavery. Because in Africa, the father is there, the mother is there. So there's a legacy that is being handed down from slavery that we need to examine so as to come to an understanding of why is it that the family is breaking down and leaving only the mother. And there's so much separation of family life in the Caribbean and leaving the mother there to be father. We need to examine that.
Yes,
I don't think it has nothing to do with because you are Christian, why it happened. Because I know that in Muslim families, the families stay together. In India, where the Hindus are, the family structure is binding together. But there's something in the black family that is negating a family structure that allow the so-called enemy to come in and make even that child become what we call docile. You know the way there? Yeah.
Because I think certainly, that slavery mentality has caused a separation in black families.
Yes, yes.
And it's something that, we, as part of your program and others who do philosophy and black culture, we should discuss and talk about it.
Of course.
It's a big problem.
It is the biggest problem. It is the biggest problem.
And it's what's causing the problems with the young people, some of the young people as far as I can see.
Well, you see, that is the next thing I have with people when them claim, say, what we're going to do for the young people. It's what we're going to do for the big people, them. Because it is the legacy of the big children who live what they learn,
Yeah.
And there's almost like a genetic memory in our children today that is not allowing these children to live out a life that is happy and joyful and without violence. And we can't just blame the youth them, so I just say, well, the youth them wicked, the youth them wicked. There must be something that was happening before.
Well, you know something, I watched a wildlife program, if I can give you this one example. I watched a wildlife program not too long ago about elephants.
Yes.
And it was in a part of Africa where a lot of the bull elephants and the matriarchs, the woman elephants, them get killed off. So you find you have a lot of young elephants walking around the country.
Yes.
Now these elephants, for some reason, the elephants without the bulls and the matriarchs, they started doing things contrary to their natural behavior.
Yes. Yes,
right?
yes.
And the way that the scientists and the zoologists got around that was to bring in other bulls and other matriarchs from other parts of the country.
Yes.
To keep and to learn those
the behavior.
bulls in behavior.
Yes, yes.
And with the black society, if there's absence of either the mother or the father, there's bound to be a problem.
Yes, yes.
So, we need to bring in more role models.
And how we can achieve that is to go back. Let them say Sankofa will return now to the past, to grab from the past. And we have never been able to analyze institutions because we never learned that institutions existed in Africa. There were family structures, there were social orders in Africa that maintain and keep the family together. We lose that coming across the Atlantic Ocean. We are saying that we need to examine all our intellectuals and our so-called educated people. We need to go back into the institutions that was African and see how we can draw from these institutions to really use it in structuring our understanding and way of life. Because if we look at, for instance now, if we look upon our family and see it a break up, and we look and say a white family, and we see the white family together, and we say why our family can't be together like the white family. There's a different dynamics that is running this white family, whether economical structure, because sometimes it's economics too, break up the family now. And if a father feels that he can't support his children, them, he's going to really have different ideas. So economics sometimes is a basis, and sometimes the system is not run, it is not conducive to a black family.
Absolutely.
You see, sometimes it is run because of a system that is already set up. And because you're not a part of that system, you get caught not recognizing that, but wait, it's not this system can work for me. Maybe try something else. And somehow it's scared to try. But I agree with you that the family is the basis of our nation, and we need to examine the family structure. Give thanks, brethren.
Give thanks.
Yes, cutting edge. Yes. Muta, yes.
Muta, we have a respect, my name Toka,
Toka.
I'm there still, I'm in the country still, but still, he's a Rasta man. I'm a respect the way you're talking.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
You said Rasta all the way because, a lot of we black people, we know that.
Yeah.
We say Africa, they not deal with Africa. You know what I mean? And a lot of we I go astray, but still me I show me travel all different parts of Africa. We got Kenya, we got Kenya, Gambia, all over, and Ethiopia. 6 times we got Ethiopia. And we just spend 2 months there, and just come back in and me.
All right.
I'm trying to when you talk about Ethiopia, I know about Ethiopia because my plan is good to live.
All right.
And I know say I just I want to go because I now go back to Jamaica. Because I'm telling you truth now, I 2 times I go back to Jamaica since we there. One time I go back at 93. And in Africa here and I see.
Yeah.
You see, so now I defend it all the way.
All right.
One thing I want to come off for the question because I say because a lot of people in a burning and know me kill and hear me I say. Me I say to the all that the DJ them long time. I tell them to all of them to start playing music. And for them to have a show like your show, okay? So we can talk and teach the people them about Africa.
Ministries.
A lot of the people them, they don't realize that the white man
show thing for Africa.
Yeah.
The negative thing about Africa.
Yeah.
So when we go to Kenya, we talk still there London.
Yeah.
Burn.
Yeah, when you go to Cape Town, you still there Los Angeles. Yeah.
So them who have to show the black people them.
Yeah.
We show say, right? Them a go, but they don't want we to go.
Well, I want to tell you a joke, you know. Some brethren, yeah, brethren, some man woke me up the other day, some African woke me up the other day and look at me and say, man, you dress like an African. I say, God damn it, man. You know, an African, I look at me and say, look like an African. Yeah, we have to go to them are riding up, you know, the engineer, they out at twist up him hand, so you know, they twist up, so we have to go take that car, like, here's a, well, we don't like that, you know, down there in Jamaica, we don't cut off car like that.
No, we know, we understand.
Man, you feel like something, you know, why you never say, you know, post me, you know, you understand? You have somebody to say, hey, to move and know, say, it's wrong, you know, that's why. Ah, blessed mama, oh gosh, man, why you have water in the fountain, man. Trust me, man.
I just want to say, I've been hooked to the radio since I've tuned in today. I'm Rebecca. I'm a presenter also on New Star Radio, but usually a script writer.
Yeah.
I've listened to your show, and I can't believe how uplifted I feel.
All right.
It's so amazing, not only just because of what you're talking about, but it's the very fact that you've brought so many men out on the airways. It's not often I hear so many black men on the radio talking such positive vibes.
Yes.
You know, and you've done that, so I just want to congratulate you for that.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Because it's not often done.
Yeah, give thanks.
As I say, it's very uplifting.
Yeah, give thanks, sister.
No problem at all. Also, I want to say that I work a lot with children as well, and I really feel that more needs to be done. I know you said that, yes, there are parts of the family and you've got to deal with the adults, but I work with a lot of children, and a lot of children are used to hearing adults preaching to them and not necessarily understanding where they're coming from. You know, so I feel, I just feel more does need to be done for the children. So I'm just kind of opposing you on that point there.
Well, big people have to realize that it's not what you say, you know, it's what you do.
Yeah.
And what you do is what the child live out. You see? So we have to examine our actions. You see? Sometimes we feel say, well, if you scold the child and say, don't do this, don't do that. Sometimes that don't have no effect, you know. But when the child can look in at the household and see a resemblance or a semblance of pride and decency and, you know, them way it will make the child go out there and deal with something different, you know.
I agree, but I just feel like there needs to be some direct contribution to the children as a yes, I totally agree. It needs to start with the adult, but right now, I see the children who don't black children who don't recognize themselves as being African. That's a big problem.
Big problem.
I'm not African. I'm Jamaican or I'm English.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, give thanks, sister. We have to go.
Right, no problem.
Yeah, you know, it's a weird thing. Yes. Yeah. Why they call them a come furious now? Come here, guys. Stop talking to no one another in the background and talk to me, huh? Alright, you know why to talk to me. Yes. Hello. Alright, sir. Yes.
Yes, hello,
yeah, man.
Yes, I just want to congratulate you on the show and just thank you for being here. You've been a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Spreading the word big.
Yeah, man.
This is what we need. We need more of this, man. So why you down here full time here?
Boy, you know, you see this weather here? This is whether you be or whether you know. Yeah, man, give thanks. You know, it's a serious thing, you know. We talk about family, you know. Me grew up not even knowing me don't remember a conversation with my father, you know. See? Me don't remember a conversation with my father. I grew up with my mother, and when I'm not there with my mother, I'm there with my grandmother. And I tell you, it's two women. There was never a man. Me don't remember my granny husband. So, it's woman bring up most Jamaican out. And we are say, within the confines of the thing now, you have some of my brethren them who are Rasta now. He might try to save the world and can't save his family. And that we are saying, you have someone that say, well, right now, Rasta rule the world and Rasta the and when you look on him picnic, a ballad picnic and you have a McDonald's said we. So we are saying, you can't try to save the world, try to save yourself, you know. Because if you change yourself, the world must change you because you are the world. And the straight going on. That Michael Jackson said, we are the world, we are the children. So what we are saying now, we are saying that it starts with the individual, you know, and go to the family, and then go to the community, then go to the nation. And it's useless, a man out there, I try to talk about him want to rule the world, and him want this and him want that. And when you look at him picnic, you have whole heap of Rasta. Most Rasta people them children is not Rasta. Them children is ball, it seem like any other people that watch television and watch play video game and all these things. Them can't control them picnic. So how can you be declaring such a great philosophy out there for people? You look on all of that and say, take off that and